Like you said, when you talk about carbohydrates, to the ordinary Ghanaian, what comes to mind is the starchy food, our banku, our fufu, our rice, and all. But I'm just learning for the first time that the vegetables also have some amount of carbohydrates. So
exactly.
at this point where we are not doing a lot of movement, we are not exerting a lot of energy, what type of carbohydrate do we really need?
Okay. It doesn't even matter whether you are moving or not.
Okay.
You should try and have a lot of the complex carbohydrates.
Oh,
the complex ones are the ones that have high fiber.
Okay.
So for example, when we take your cereals, you should have the whole grains, like the wheat, the brown rice, the unpolished rice, your wheat flour, etc. Oats. You should try and have more of those because they are high in fiber and they also have excess nutrients in the outer shell of it, as compared to the refined ones. Okay.
And which ones are the refined ones?
So the polished ones, like the refined flour, the white flour that we know, it doesn't have a lot of fiber or chaff in it. White rice is also refined. When you talk about most of our processed foods, like the pastries, the biscuits, they are made from refined flour or refined products. Yes.
So where does our maize and cassava?
So those also form part of the carbohydrate. Maize you can consider as a complex, because if you don't dehull it, if you don't take the skin off it, you know, in certain meals you can either keep the husk in there or you remove it. So if you keep the outer layer or the outer skin, then you can say it's whole grain.
It's a whole grain. So that's the complex.
Yes, it's part of the complex.
And then how about cassava?
Cassava also has some amount of fiber in there, but it's not too much.
It's not too much.